Pelajaran nomor 88. Halo saudara pendengar. Hari ini kita akan berlatih lagi memakai bentuk pasif dalam bahasa Inggris. Apakah saudara masih ingat ungkapan-ungkapan seperti misalnya
How can it be fixed? It can't be fixed. Can it be paid by check? The car has to be repaired.
Dalam ungkapan-ungkapan tadi, kita memakai kata kerja pembantu seperti
Can.
diikuti oleh
Be.
tambah bentuk past participle seperti misalnya
Fixed. Can be fixed. The car can be fixed. The car can be fixed. It can be fixed.
Dalam pelajaran hari ini, kita akan berlatih memakai pola yang sama dengan kata-kata kerja lain untuk waktu yang berbeda-beda. Coba dengarkan contoh-contoh berikut. Chris dan Iwan sedang berbicara kepada Mr. Smart, dosen ilmu fisika mereka.
Chris and Iwan, as you know, we like our engineering students to visit factories. In your course, 1 visit per term's recommended.
Artinya, dianjurkan supaya mengadakan satu kunjungan setiap kuartal.
Yes, 1 visit per term's recommended. You haven't been to any factories yet this term, have you?
No, we haven't.
Well, last year, some of the students went to a car factory. Some visits were arranged for them.
Artinya, beberapa kunjungan diatur bagi mereka.
Yes, some visits were arranged for them. Now, Iwan and Chris, would you like to see a car factory?
Yes, please. Yes. That sounds very interesting.
Bentuk pasif dipakai dalam bermacam-macam tense dalam bahasa Inggris. Dan tense tersebut ditunjukkan oleh bentuk kata kerja be. Coba dengarkan.
Some visits were arranged.
Contoh tadi dalam bentuk lampau yang ditunjukkan oleh kata were.
Some visits were arranged.
Seperti halnya dengan semua kalimat pasif, contoh tadi juga memakai suatu bentuk dari kata kerja be, yaitu
Were. Were.
karena kita berbicara tentang waktu lampau, dan kata bendanya dalam bentuk jamak, diikuti oleh bentuk past participle kata kerja yang kita perlukan. Dalam contoh tadi ialah
Arranged. Some visits were arranged. Some visits were arranged. Some visits were arranged.
Coba ucapkan sesudah Mr. Smart.
Some visits were arranged.
Bagus. Dalam contoh tadi, siapa yang mengatur kunjungan itu tidak penting. Bagi kita yang penting ialah visits atau kunjungan itu sendiri, dan apa yang dilakukan mengenai kunjungan tersebut, yaitu were arranged. Coba dengarkan sebuah contoh lagi.
A lot of wheat was grown in Australia last year.
Artinya, banyak sekali gandum ditanam di Australia tahun yang lalu.
A lot of wheat was grown in Australia last year.
Dalam contoh tadi, yang penting ialah wheat, dan apa yang dilakukan was grown.
A lot of wheat was grown.
Siapa yang menanam tidak menjadi soal. Demikian pula dengan kalimat-kalimat berikut ini.
A lot of cars were made. A lot of cars were sold. A lot of houses were built. The Prime Minister was elected.
Perdana Menteri dipilih.
The Prime Minister was elected.
Sekarang mari kita berlatih. Ulangilah kalimat-kalimat berikut yang menerangkan hal-hal yang terjadi di Australia di masa lampau. Siap, saudara-saudara?
A lot of wheat was grown. The Prime Minister was elected. Some visits were arranged.
Betul, saudara-saudara. Di masa lampau telah diselenggarakan beberapa kunjungan ke pabrik oleh mahasiswa. Mari kita kembali pada percakapan antara Mr. Smart, Iwan, dan Chris untuk mendengarkan beberapa contoh lagi.
I think I've got some booklets about the factory. Hang on, I'll have a look. Ah, yes. Here they are. These booklets were delivered last week.
Buku-buku kecil ini disampaikan minggu yang lalu.
They give you information about the factory. Let's see when it was built.
Kapan pabrik itu dibangun?
When the first cars were produced.
Kapan mobil-mobil pertama dibuat?
Why it was built.
Mengapa pabrik itu dibangun?
When the latest section was built.
Kapan bagian yang terakhir dibangun?
And so on.
Sounds interesting.
Take one each. Okay then, I'll see you later.
Goodbye, Mr. Smart. Thanks again.
Ungkapan-ungkapan tadi, semuanya juga memakai bentuk lampau kata kerja be, diikuti oleh bentuk past participle.
The booklets were delivered. They were delivered last week. The factory was built 30 years ago. The first cars were produced 30 years ago. The latest section was built last year.
Coba ucapkan bagian-bagian kalimat tadi sesudah Mr. Smart. Siap?
They were delivered. It was built. The first cars were produced. The latest section was built.
Saudara pendengar, Chris dan Iwan telah tiba di pabrik mobil. Mr. Farrell, seorang pengantar, akan mengantarkan mereka melihat-lihat pabrik tersebut.
Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Iwan, is that right?
That's right. I'm Iwan, he's Chris.
And I'm Ron Farrell. First, let's go in here to our visitors' room. In here, visitors are received. Films about the factory are shown, a talk is given, and so on.
Apakah saudara mendengar beberapa contoh ungkapan pasif? Coba dengarkan.
Visitors are received. Films are shown. A talk is given.
Contoh-contoh tadi adalah dalam bentuk present dan menggambarkan hal-hal yang dilakukan sebagai kebiasaan. Coba dengarkan beberapa contoh lagi yang memakai kata-kata is dan are.
Now, a booklet for each of you. One for you, Chris. One for you, Iwan.
Thank you.
These are given to all our visitors. In the books, information is given about the size of the place, the organization, the history of the factory, and so on. There's a map. See? The different parts of the factory are shown on the map.
I see. There's the visitors' room.
That's right.
Sekarang, coba dengarkan beberapa contoh lagi.
These books are given to all our visitors. Information is given about the size of the factory. The different parts are shown.
Sekarang, coba saudara ucapkan sesudah Mr. Farrell. Siap?
These books are given to our visitors. Information's given in the booklet. The different parts are shown.
Nah, tinjauan keliling pabrik itu dimulai. Pertama-tama, daerah gudang, tempat penerimaan peti-peti besi besar yang dinamakan container.
First, the storage area. Containers are delivered here.
What's inside the containers?
Things that are produced in other factories. For example, the engines. They're produced in another state and they're brought here. They're delivered here. The containers are stored here.
Artinya, peti-peti besar itu disimpan di sini.
The containers are stored here. Later, they're taken inside and opened. The engines are removed. Then later, they're put into the cars.
Some parts are made here, and some parts are made in another factory. Is that right?
That's right. The engines are made in another factory. They're delivered here each week.
Coba dengarkan beberapa contoh lagi.
The containers are delivered here. They're stored here. Then they're taken inside. Then they're opened. The engines are removed and then they're put into the cars.
Perhatikan bagaimana ucapannya dalam percakapan sehari-hari.
There, they are,
Diucapkan
there. They're put into the cars. And some parts are made in another factory.
sekarang, coba saudara ulangi beberapa dari contoh tadi. Siap?
The containers are delivered here. They're taken inside. The engines are removed. They're put into the cars. Some parts are made here.
Baiklah. Bentuk negatif ungkapan-ungkapan tadi mengikuti ketentuan yang sudah kita pelajari, yaitu dengan menambahkan kata not. Coba dengarkan.
The engines are not made here. The engines are not made here.
Dalam percakapan sehari-hari diucapkan
The engines aren't made here. Aren't. Aren't. They aren't made here.
dan contoh berikut memakai bentuk tunggal kata benda, yaitu tentang baja. Di sini digunakan banyak sekali baja.
Steel. A lot of steel is used in this factory, but the steel isn't made here.
Coba dengarkan lagi.
The steel is not made here. It isn't made here.
Dan sekarang karet.
A lot of rubber is used too, but the rubber isn't made here. It's made in another factory.
And the glass isn't made here, is it?
No, the glass isn't made here either. Rubber and glass and steel are used here. They're used to make cars.
Artinya, bahan-bahan itu digunakan untuk membuat mobil.
Yes, they're used to make cars, but they aren't made here.
Sekarang, coba saudara ucapkan beberapa contoh sesudah Chris. Siap?
The engines aren't made here. The steel isn't made here. The rubber isn't made here. The rubber and steel aren't made here. The glass isn't made here.
Saudara pendengar, Iwan, Chris, dan Mr. Farrell sekarang berada di dalam pabrik dan sedang melihat-lihat bagian pengecatan.
This is where the cars are painted. Look, that car's being painted now.
Seperti halnya dengan bentuk-bentuk waktu lain dalam kalimat pasif, the present continuous tense ditunjukkan oleh bentuk yang sesuai dari kata kerja be, yaitu
Is being. Are being. Being.
kata tadi ialah being, ejaannya B-E-I-N-G, yaitu bentuk ing kata kerja be.
Being. Is being. The car is being painted.
Coba dengarkan beberapa contoh lagi dan perhatikanlah ucapannya. Kata-kata is dan are tidak diucapkan secara penuh.
That engine's being checked. That glass is being cleaned. Cars are being made.
Sekarang, coba saudara ulangi beberapa contoh sesudah Mr. Farrell. Siap?
That engine's being checked. That glass is being cleaned. Cars are being made.
Chris dan Iwan melihat hal lain yang sedang dikerjakan di pabrik, yaitu pintu-pintu sedang dipasang.
Doors are being installed.
Memasang dalam bahasa Inggris ialah
Install.
dan bentuk past participle kata kerja tadi dibuat dengan menambahkan akhiran ed. Coba dengarkan.
Installed. Installed.
Coba ucapkan sesudah Chris.
Installed.
Sekarang ucapkanlah kalimat lengkap yang menerangkan apa yang sedang terjadi dan disaksikan oleh Chris.
Doors are being installed.
Coba buat kalimat seperti tadi dengan kata yang berarti jendela.
Windows.
Coba ucapkan lagi sesudah Chris.
Windows are being installed.
Bagus. Sekarang, mari kita berlatih lagi. Saudara akan mendengar suatu kata, seperti misalnya,
Windows.
dan saudara diminta membuat kalimat lengkap tentang apa yang sedang dilakukan saat ini.
Windows are being installed.
Kemudian, ulangilah kalimat yang betul sesudah Chris. Siap, saudara-saudara?
Doors. Doors are being installed. Seats. Seats are being installed. The engine. The engine's being installed. Lights. Lights are being installed.
Saudara pendengar, Chris dan Iwan meneruskan peninjauannya di pabrik mobil tadi dan telah tiba pada tahap terakhir di mana mesinnya sedang dicoba.
Well, those cars are almost ready now. The engines are being tested, and the brakes are being tested.
Artinya, remnya sedang dicoba.
The brakes are being tested now, and tomorrow the new cars will be taken out of the factory and delivered to a dealer.
Saudara pendengar, untuk membuat pertanyaan, kita mengikuti ketentuan yang sudah kita pelajari, yaitu dengan mengubah susunan katanya. Misalnya,
It'll be checked.
Will it be checked? Will it be checked?
It was checked yesterday.
Was it checked yesterday? Was it checked yesterday?
It's being checked now.
Is it being checked now? Is it being checked now?
It's checked every day.
Is it checked every day? Is it checked every day?
dan berikut ini beberapa contoh yang memakai kata tanya.
When was the engine checked? When was the factory built? Where was it made? Why is it checked every day? How much steel is used? How many people are employed here? Where are the cars sold? Why is it being checked?
Coba ucapkan sesudah Chris. Siap?
When was the factory built? Where was the engine made? How much steel is used? How many people are employed here? Why is the engine being checked?
Well, let's continue our tour.
Saudara pendengar, Chris dan Iwan telah mencapai akhir peninjauannya. Dan saat ini mereka sedang melihat-lihat mobil yang telah selesai.
Well, we've almost finished. These cars here are ready. They're new cars.
Coba dengarkan beberapa kalimat pasif yang memakai the present perfect tense.
Look at this car. It's been checked. It has been checked. It's been checked.
Itu adalah bentuk present perfect dari kata kerja be. Perhatikan bagaimana ucapannya dalam percakapan sehari-hari.
It's been, they've been.
Diikuti oleh bentuk past participle kata kerja yang kita perlukan.
Checked. It's been checked. They've been checked. Yes, this car's been checked, and now it's ready. The brakes have been checked.
Remnya sudah dicek.
The engine's been checked. The paint's been checked. The lights have been checked. The steering's been checked.
Setirnya sudah dicek. Coba ucapkan beberapa kalimat sesudah Chris. Siap, saudara-saudara?
The brakes have been checked. The engine's been checked. The paint's been checked. The lights have been checked. The wheels have been checked. And the horn's been checked.
Ya, klaksonnya sudah dicek. Coba ucapkan lagi sesudah Chris.
The horn's been checked.
Bentuk negatifnya dibuat dengan mengikuti ketentuan yang sudah kita ketahui, yaitu dengan menambahkan kata not. Coba dengarkan.
The engine has not been checked. The engine has not been checked. The engine hasn't been checked. The brakes have been checked, but the engine hasn't been checked.
Coba ucapkan sebuah contoh negatif sesudah Chris. Siap?
The engine hasn't been checked.
Dan coba ulangi sebuah contoh lagi dalam bentuk jamak.
The brakes haven't been checked.
Nah, berikut ini sebuah kalimat yang terdiri dari dua bagian. Coba ucapkan bagian pertama yang berbentuk positif sesudah Chris.
The engine's been checked.
Sekarang, ulangilah bagian kedua yang berbentuk negatif.
The brakes haven't been checked.
Nah, berikut ini kalimat selengkapnya. Coba ulangi sesudah Chris.
The engine's been checked, but the brakes haven't been checked.
Bagus. Sekarang, mari kita berlatih lagi memakai bentuk negatif. Saudara akan mendengar suatu pertanyaan seperti misalnya,
What about the brakes?
dan saudara hendaknya memberi jawaban negatif dalam bentuk jamak seperti berikut.
They haven't been checked.
Kalau kata benda yang dipakai berbentuk tunggal, maka
What about the engine?
It hasn't been checked.
coba saudara jawab pertanyaan-pertanyaan berikut. Kemudian, ulangilah jawaban yang betul sesudah Chris. Siap?
What about the lights?
They haven't been checked.
What about the engine?
It hasn't been checked. What about the wheels? They haven't been checked. What about the horn? It hasn't been checked.
Well, we've finished. You've heard a lot about the factory. I hope you've enjoyed the visit.
Saudara pendengar, Iwan dan Chris telah kembali ke rumah Chris, dan saat ini mereka sedang menceritakan kunjungannya kepada Mrs. Scott.
Well, did you enjoy your visit?
Yes, it was very interesting.
Yes, it's a very modern factory. We saw where the cars are painted and the engines installed and so on.
Do they make many cars there?
About 200 are produced each day.
That's a lot. And how many people are employed there?
About 2,000, I think. All the information is given in these booklets. You can have a look.
Thanks.
Where's Dad?
He's at the garage. I'm afraid he's had an accident with the car.
What?
Yes. It's been damaged. It's been taken to the garage.
Is it serious?
Well, Bert's okay. But the front of the car was damaged. The lights were smashed. They'll have to be replaced.
What else?
I don't know. It'll be checked at the garage.
What happened?
Well, it was the brakes. They didn't work, and the car hit the back of another car. Your father wasn't injured, and the other driver wasn't injured. Luckily, they weren't going fast.
Oh, that's good.
The other car was damaged, too.
Hello, you two.
Hello, Bert.
Oh, hello.
How's the car, Mr. Scott?
Oh, it's not too bad. It'll be fixed in about 2 weeks.
2 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, it needs new lights, but they aren't made here. They have to be ordered from Melbourne.
So we won't have a car for 2 weeks.
That's right. We'll have to walk or catch a bus.
You can ride my bike.
That's a good idea.
But you haven't ridden a bike for years.
That doesn't matter. I can remember.
Well, the brakes haven't been checked lately. You'll have to be careful, Dad.
Oh, no. I'll walk. It's slower, but it's safer.
And it's less expensive.
That's right, Iwan. It's less expensive and it's safer.
Saudara pendengar, sekarang sudah tiba saatnya bagi kami untuk minta diri. Tetapi jangan lupa membaca bagian yang berjudul After the Broadcast dari pelajaran tadi, dan pelajarilah juga bagian yang berjudul Before the Broadcast dari pelajaran nomor 89. Dan sekarang, goodbye listeners.